Here are two charts, same data, same numbers. One of them looks like a school project from 2008. The other looks like something from a boardroom presentation. The difference isn't the data. It's not even the chart type. It's knowing exactly which 16 to change. And in this episode, I'm going to show you all of them. Welcome back to Zero to Excel Hero, episode 7. We have been building a commission calculator over the last episode. Today, we are adding a chart to it. So by the end of this video, you will have a complete visual interactive sales report that you built entirely from scratch. If you are new here, download episode 7 starter file from the description. It has all the data set up, but I recommend starting with episode 2. The whole series builds on itself and every episode makes the next one better. Today's agenda: 5 chart types worth knowing, how to build them, and the 6 formatting changes that separate amateur from professional. Let's go. Before we touch Excel, let's spend 60 seconds on the most important decision in any chart: what type to use. This matters more than any formatting choice. A beautiful chart of the wrong type still misleads people. Here are the only 5 you need to know. Bar chart. Use when comparing categories. Which salesperson has the highest revenue? Which product sold most? The bars make it visually obvious which is the biggest. Line chart. Use when showing changes over time: monthly revenue, weekly visitors, daily temperature. Times goes on the horizontal axis. If your data has dates, this is almost always the right choice. Pie chart. Use only when showing proportion of a whole that add up to 100%. What percentage of the revenue came from each region? Warning: never use a pie chart with more than 5 slices, and never use it to compare similar values. Humans' eyes are terrible at comparing angles. Scatter chart. Use when looking for a relationship between 2 numbers. Do high spenders return more often? Is there a link between temperature and ice cream sales? If you have 2 numbers per row and want to see if they correlate, scatter chart is your chart. Combo chart. Use when you need 2 different measurements on the same chart. Revenue as bars, profit margin as line, different scales, one view. The rule: pick the chart type before you pick any color. The type is the argument. Formatting is just delivery. Open your commission calculator. We have 10 salesperson with total sales figure. Let's build a bar chart to compare them. Step 1. Select your data. Select the salesperson and hold your control key and select the total sales. You need to hold your control key to select the total sales since the data are not adjacent. Step 2. Click on your insert tab, then go to your bar chart. Go to your bar chart. Click on the first bar chart which is cluster column. Then the third step is to resize your chart. Click on any of the edges to resize your chart to the desired size. And hold on any of the white space. Click and hold down on the white space to drag your chart to the desired location. Then let's go to create line chart also. Select the month range and also include the revenue for 2005 and 2006. Then go to your insert tab, click on your line chart, pick on the first line chart. The simpler the better. Then you can see your line chart. Resize it and drag it to the position on your Excel sheet that you want. Let's go back to our bar chart. Now you build your bar chart. The real work begins, making them look good. The first step is to delete your grid line. Click on the grid line. Ensure the grid line is selected. You can see the grid lines are selected. Then press delete on your keyboard and your grid lines are gone. Secondly, click on anywhere on your bar chart again. Right click and go to format chart area. Click on it and you click on no line. When the new box opens, click on no line and go back to your chart. You see that the chart border has gone. The next thing that we are going to change is the font. And we will change the font to what is suitable for your organization. Use the font that is accepted in your organization. Select the free space and click where we are using area. Go to your home tab. We'll use area here. So You use the one that is good for your organization or your chart, your organization font type. The next thing we are going to do is to change the colors. Change the colors of the bar. That's the fourth change. Click on the bars. See that all the bars are selected. When they are selected, you go to your format. You go to format. Then you look at the shape fill. Choose the color that best fits your organization. Here we're using the green color. We'll be using the green color. Then now here is the move. Click on the highest single bar. That's the best salesperson. You want it to stand out. Then you go to your format tab once again. Then on the shape fill, pick the color that makes it stand out. Here I'm using purple to make him stand out. The fifth change we are going to make is what we call data labels, where you can have the exact sales figure on each of the bar. So what we do is select any free space in your chart, then go to your chart design. When you go to your chart design, click on add additional element, then go to data label. I will be using outside end for it to be on top of each data. And you can see you have the data label on top of each data. The last set of action we are going to carry out is what we call specific titles, adding specific title to it. The first one we are going to do is to add the chart title. So add the chart title that fits your organization. Yeah, we are adding Excel Hero Salesperson Performance. That will be my chart title. Then the next one is to get as is title, so that anybody that see your chart can read it. So the first one we are going to do is we do the horizontal title. So here I will be changing the horizontal title to salesperson. Then I will go back and get my vertical title. I'll be using total sales as my vertical. We can pause the video, go to the line chart, and do the same thing that we have done on the bar chart to make your line chart also look good. Pause the video, do the same thing on the line chart. Then you'll see what I've done on my own line chart also. Welcome back. You can see I have applied our changes, our formatting to my line chart. Let's have a quick run on the other two chart types we haven't built yet. Let's do our pie chart. So for the pie chart, we'll select the courses category and the revenue by each courses. So let's go ahead. Then you go to your insert tab, look for pie chart. I'm picking the simplest one first. So let's do the other formatting type that we do for the other ones. So I want to move the legend to the right. The legend is moved to the right. Then you can label your chart, revenue by course category. Also, remember to change the font from the old tab to the font that it's good with your organization. I want to also bold this font, bold this one too. I want to add chart labels. You go to your chart design, add labels. Then we use inside end. I want this label to be bold. You can increase the font size of your label. Let me make it 10. Then this label, you can also add other things to it. So you come to here, label options. You open your label option, add percentages to it. I want percentage, but I don't want it to be written as comma. I don't want it to be comma separated. I want the percentage to be on a new line. Then for the color, I want a monochromic color. So I will come to change color here. I just want a variance of one color. You can see just one color, different variance. Let me show you something exciting. When you click on your chart, click on one particular one. When that particular one is selected, meaning you click on this chart, on the pie chart twice, if this one is selected, look at this point explosion here. If that is not showing in your own, you just right click here and go to format data point. Then you see your point explosion. Pull it out a little. Let me use 11%. You can see it's has pulled this particular one out. If you want to focus on this particular object, you can focus on it. So let's do our combo chart. Select the 3 column which is the salesperson, total sales, and the commission rate. Then go to your Insert tab. Then click on your combo chart. Click on this first one. Let's resize our combo chart. And if you look at your combo chart, the commission rate line, which is this red, is virtually not showing. So try and select that. When you select then you go to your chart, format chart area. Make sure you select your combo chart. Then go to your format, click on this symbol here, series option. Then change it to secondary axis. Secondary axis. So here you will see your commission rate on this side as your scale. So you have two vertical scale, and here you will see your, pause the video, complete this with all the formatting style we've learned from the previous ones. Let's see how far you will go. Now you have a bar. Now you have bars and a line on the same chart, each with its own scale. The commission rate pattern becomes visible against the sales pattern. This is advanced looking, but took 90 seconds to build. Now let me show you two power user features that saves you time. The first one is called the chart template. Once you have formatted a chart the way you like it, you never need to redo that work again. Just right click on the formatted chart, click Save as Template, and give it a name you like it. You can say My Chart Template. Next time if you want to create a chart, next time if you create a new chart, let me show you by creating a new chart. So you go to Insert, then we'll create our combo chart. Look at it, this is the chart here. So just click on the chart, go to change under your chart design. Go to your chart design, go to change chart type. Here you can change it to any type you want. So you go to template and you see My Chart Template, the one we just thought now, and click on it. Just like that. Now you can just adjust the titles, all the other ones to fit into the formatting you've just done. Just one click and you have replicated your chart type. No need to go through all the formatting for just a new chart. Then let me show you the second power user feature you have in Excel. It is called sparklines. It is called sparkline. These are tiny charts that live inside a single cells. They are perfect for showing a trend at a glance without taking up space. So select an empty cell at the front of the row, go to your Insert tab and look for sparkline. So when you click on sparkline, click on line. It's asking you to select the row for your data. So I will select the row for my data. This row is for my data. Then you click OK. With just one click, you can see the trend of the salesperson, Amara, for the whole year. The trend of the salesperson for the whole year. You can also format the sparklines to look the way you want. If you click on this cell, you will see that there is a new tab at the top which is called sparkline. I want to use our color, that's green. We've been using green. And you can also mark the highest point or the lowest point. So let me mark the highest point for each person. And I want to give it a red point for the highest point. It has the highest sales in December. Then look at this chart. If you don't like the line chart, you can also change it and make it a column chart. And I will be leaving it as a column chart. Then you drag it down for the others, and you can see how they perform and when they have their highest sales period. And you can see this look very beautiful. I want to change my highest point to match up with the other ones where I use purple. So, and you can see you have a beautiful chart displaying how each salesperson perform. So you have a professionally looking mini visualization in a single cell. Drop a comment with a screenshot of your chart. Show me the before and the after. If you can, I will feature the best transformation in the next community post. The episode 7 commission calculator file with all charts pre-built is in the description. It includes the bar chart, line chart, pie chart, combo chart, and sparkline, all formatted. Use it as a reference and adapt it. Quick recap: bar for comparing, lines for trend, pie for proportion, 5 slides, 6 marks, combo for 2 measures. 6 formatting changes turn any default chart into something you would present in a boardroom. Chart template saves you formatting forever. Sparklines visualize strength inside a single cell. In episode 8, we will tackle something that causes more frustration than almost anything else in Excel: printing. Specifically print areas, page layout view, headers, footers, and how to make a spreadsheet fit perfectly on a page. We are also printing that commission calculator we have been building, so it looks good on paper as it does on screen. Episode 8 is right up there. Subscribe and I will see you there.